Hello everyone and welcome back to the Cthulhu Soldier. This is part 2. So as you can see here, I have flipped the canvas horizontally. So we have a fresh look onto the character. What have we done so far? So let's continue with painting some more of the areas of the face. Give some shadow area here. Now we are a bit zoomed in now, because we have established the figure that we want to work onto. A little more of tentacles here. So now I'm gonna paint a little bit of her hand, like maybe change it, the color here to more of a flesh tone. Yeah, hands are difficult in general. You need to practice them a lot, because if you don't get them right from what the pose you want to get, it will look kind of silly and disfigured. Give a little bit of a highlight here. I'll just work a little bit on the tentacles. I'm still using the same brush. I haven't changed to anything else. It's still the same brush I've been using the whole time. It has a little bit of a, I guess, texture to it, a little bit like a little chalky pencil kind of thing. Now, while we are working on this, we can think of a bit more about the story of how this transformation occurred. Did it happen underwater? Did it happen instantly or over time? So a bit more of the tentacles part here. Of course, everything will be more refined at the end. We're just painting some suggestions at this stage. It's still a very loose stage. We don't commit to anything yet. Now, while I'm doing this, you could on your own space do something of your own, and we paint together. The whole point of these videos is to make you paint more if you feel discouraged or have an artistic block. Especially if you have an artistic block, which can happen to all of us. I give you an advice to try and paint with different things, like step away from digital or traditional if you're working, and vice versa, and try something new, something unfamiliar to you, something you can explore, different shapes and ideas, and just get into the zone and start painting. Simple as that. Let me color pick a little bit more. Maybe this one. Adding some more color variations is always fun and creative, and looks good at the end, rather than to have boring colors. And now we get back to the hand. Which will be a little bit red, orangey at the end, because it picks up light from the octopus body armor of this soldier. Maybe put some more shadows here. It's not seen so well. Give it a little bit of a curve of the hip here. Not too much though, if you know what I mean. Maybe also work on the second hand. Or I could start to work on that skull. And then we paint the hand on top of it. And I wonder what color we could. Maybe could use a little bit of gold. It's like a golden skull. Maybe it became gold. Maybe it just was a regular skull. And after what she did to those people or whatever, she got rewarded with a golden skull. Maybe this entity promised her riches, and that's the way she gets them. She gets the victim's body parts transformed into golden versions. Let's work on this big tentacle. Here is where the arm connects to the rest of the body. Maybe I could just move this here. Yeah. Let's work on this area that we haven't touched at all yet. I'm thinking I should introduce some a little bit of green. Just very subtle. Very gently. No, this is like a tentacle leg, and here we might put like a tooth coming out, or not. Let's see how it works in the end. Let's just get it a little bit darker here. Make a separation. Zoom out again to see how it all looks. It's starting to getting to where I thought it would look like. Still a long way to go. Reveals a little more of tentacles here and of the background to make contrast. Some more tentacles here. Might delete this. Okay, now just zoom in a little bit again. Now I've been adding a bit more light to this area of her forehead. Maybe also here reveal some of the cheek. work on the mouth area. I think I'm gonna try and make her sinister laughing. Some highlights on the tentacle here. And maybe we'll make another one that will pass through here. So I'm coming close to finishing with part 2 of this painting, and we'll continue in part 3. I'll stay a little bit still to refine it more. And these areas. At some point we'll have to go in and zoom in at some areas to make them more defined and with more detail. But I think so far it works. And if it works, then we continue working on it. Okay, so thank you for watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.